So we're road tripping around Italy for 2 weeks, 14 full days around the country of Italy. Starting in Naples, we'll be visiting Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius, staying on the Amalfi Coast and having a bit of an explore, just seeing that entire coastline and just really getting a feel as to the scale of it, really. We'll then be travelling to Matera, which is the filming location for James Bond's No Time to Die, the opening scene. We'll then be travelling up to Gargano National Park, just seeing what's on offer locally. Then travelling up to Riccione, I believe that's the correct pronunciation, but that will let us go inland to San Marino, which is actually a separate country landlocked by Italy. We'll then make our way up the coastline to Venice, the water city, the floating city, which myths and rumours tell us that it's sinking. We'll find out a little bit more about that. We'll then carry on driving across to Lake Garda, the north side, along one of the coastlines to see some of the filming locations for James Bond's. You can see a theme here. Then via Parma, we'll be making our way to La Spezia, after which we'll then be heading down to Pisa, seeing the tower and flying home. Hello.
Hello.
Do that again.
Good evening.
Okay. Ask your questions.
My expectations coming into this trip was that I was going to see Italy for what it is. If you come to some random holiday resort here, you're just going to see that cultural, presents to you that kind of package holiday feel. Having 2 weeks in the country, going around different places, you're going to see some things that are not going to be on display in a package holiday, for example. So that's what my expectation was, that I was going to see Italy for what it truly is. And I think over the 2 weeks we have done exactly that.
My expectations were great expectations. The trip was, of course, my idea, so I knew it was going to be good. Adventure, excitement, but overall I thought it was going to be really tiring actually. Really exhausting. And it has been, so I was right, of course.
I'm a massive fan of travel. I think it's confidence building, it educates you, it helps culture people. Various trips across the years, we thought, let's do our big trip of the year in Italy, a 2-week road trip. We don't just want to go to one place and explore it. We want to go around the entire country, hire a car, the Fiat 500 XL or the X, can't remember which model it is. Road tripping around the country just to get a general vibe. You can't experience country in 2 weeks, but I think we've managed it pretty well. Well, we've landed in Naples and it's a gorgeous day, amazing breeze. Bit of palaver with the car rental. I don't think we had the right insurance. We weren't covered if we drive into some third party, i.e. a Ferrari, crash into one of the locals, we wouldn't be covered. So we've just took out the insurance to make sure we're fully covered. Now trying to find it in the car park. We've got a lovely Fiat 500 XL, very Italian, right on brand with being in this country. Here it is, look at that. Got enough for it. Is it bigger than my boot at home? Yeah. Nice, we're sorted, we're saved. Way out. This is certainly an interesting car. It is quite bulky.
To sum up driving Italy, I would say it was atrocious.
What is this?
I think you do push.
Just slowly edge.
What? This is different to Norway. The driving in this country, I would describe it as if you took Coventry's ring road and just extrapolated that to every inch of road surface across this entire country. That's basically what it is, people trying to merge into you. Yeah. What?
I feel like we were thrown into the deep end there, because Naples was, I don't know what the people are doing in Naples.
That's a stop sign, he's just absolutely gunned it.
Once we know the rules of the road, we'll be okay.
It won't. There are no rules. You're going to spend 2 weeks not understanding what you're doing.
What?
He's there.
Oh, yeah, we need to be on that. Where's he going? This is not good. This is not good. This is weird, isn't it? It's not just me.
I did tell you it'd be worse than Norway driving.
It's worse than anything I've ever seen.
I mean, I was in the car as the passenger for the first day because Adam, of course, you were driving. So, and that night I was having fits in bed at the idea of driving. The following morning, I couldn't sleep out of fear, really.
There are no road laws here.
We were going.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
We don't
Do that. That's.
I know, but I'm going for it.
No.
I wouldn't risk being polite. No, don't, man. I can get out of the
What are
way.
you looking at me for, you? On your stupid bike.
I mean, they don't wait for you. There's no traffic lights in Naples. They've forgotten to install those, unfortunately.
To set the tone for a road trip, to drive into that, out of the car park, and literally nearly get T-boned the second I leave the parking lot is like, okay, is this what the next 2 weeks is going to be like?
We haven't got any music for relaxation.
I can't deal with that. Overstimulated. Overstimulated as it is. Oh, me. Wow. Wow.
I look like that.
Yes, I got to be a passenger princess with Ryan in the back, which was very nice. I quite liked it because you didn't have to, like when it got dodgy, you kind of just trust that you guys are fine driving and we kind of just watch it happen. You just hope for the best.
Oh my god.
There's a little bit of off-roading.
What
He's just taken 4 months off his tyres.
Not even indicating brakes.
He's still trying to merge.
But after we got to Naples, to be fair, it was still horrible, but just not quite as horrible.
Hello.
I don't speak English.
That's no problem. Thank you for coming to us. We're being taken to the Airbnb. That's what we like, that's easier. Good morning from Adgerola here on the stunning Amalfi Coast. We're on day 1 of our Italy road trip, a 2-week road trip taking us around most of Italy, not all of it, but around most of the major places. Today it's the 9th of May and the new Pope was actually put in place yesterday, Pope Leo XIV. That means there was a bit of a celebration here last night. There were a few quite loud fireworks just in the town on the hills in the distance behind me. Today's plan is to go to Pompeii and Vesuvius, do it in one day as part of the trip. It's over in Naples, about 20 miles away roughly, so we've got to drive over. This is the car that we've got, the Fiat 500X, which is a kind of a mid-size, well it's not mid-size, it is a compact SUV, just like the typical Fiats. There are a lot of them around here. A Fiat 500X, just like the Fiat 500, just a little bit bigger. Mr. William Ray is driving the car today. As I said, it is a very aggressive driving style here in Italy, so we'll see how we get on.
If he comes on the corner, we die.
William, we're about 10 minutes into your drive so far. How are you finding it?
Yeah, really nice. I love the fact that no one can drive it. It's adds the excitement.
It's a very aggressive driving style. It just is. You just need to go for it, and they do get confused if you hesitate. So
The pile-up I'm going to cause in town is going to make Pompeii look like a nice event.
Oh my god!
Bloody hell, that's a bit wake you up in the morning.
My one word to sum up the whole trip: prego.
Prego means everything in the Italian language, if you say it right.
We've heard a lot of ciao, prego and everything on this trip. Prego is the main word. We have Googled it. It does mean quite a lot of things, depending on how you actually say it.
I think it actually means like you're welcome.
So if our equivalent is like,
I don't think we have an equivalent.
In the the UK, I guess prego basically means sound.
Yeah. Oh,
Because anything, it's like, if you walk into a shop, they're like prego. But if you walk into a shop in like a corner shop, they'll be like, sound, how are you doing?
I've never heard anyone say that. But I get what you mean.
Like, alright mate.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
guess alright mate is prego.
Alright mate. That lady said it to me as I let her onto
Maybe
the
she was
pavement.
just swearing.
Maybe she was going,
You see it. Prego.
prego. Got a quick Greek quiz for you. Do you remember when Vesuvius erupted and buried Pompeii? What year? Without a chat GPT-ing it.
Data.
You don't have data.
I'm gonna say 1622.
1622. Ho ho. Hayley.
79 AD.
79 AD.
Oh,
I don't know if everything rings a bell. I was going to say BC, but maybe it is.
I think like ruined.
It is.
Screwed up.
Hayley's right. 79 AD. Ryan's out by about 4,000 years.
Oh well.
79 AD. I wonder when it was discovered. I think that was about when you said.
Oh, it's discovered
late 1700s, yeah.
Oh wow.
So I was quite interested in how Pompeii was actually lost in the first place. Like, a volcano erupted in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius, which we're going up to see this afternoon. It's interesting to see and think about how a whole city gets lost, buried by ash, but then somehow people just forget its name over time. But I think this is where you see things like Google. They didn't have that, obviously didn't have the internet, so it relies on people telling stories about it. Most of the people who knew about it lived here and would have died at that time. So over time, the name fades, the ash covered the landscape, Pompeii was completely out of sight and buried. No one could see it. It was erased from the landscape. So the people who knew about it were also in there. So without Google, without modern things like communication and networking, it just faded from history, which I find really interesting. Well, after that little speech, I could be a tour guide. I need one of those white flags. How do they survive without ChatGPT? I don't understand. Ah, look at that. Wow. Anytime I see a cat, I'm just gravitated towards it. And normally they're gravitated towards me, but the cats around Pompeii are just, it wasn't a good start when I just walked past a cat. I was about to pet it and then it just threw up in front of me. So that kind of put me off. Wild feral cats aren't to be messed with. I'm just going to stay back. I'll just have my pet cat at home. It doesn't exist.
Holding up a lot of weight, to be fair.
Ryan, you're a qualified historian. What facts have you got about Pompeii for us?
There's a pretty good song about it, so that basically sums it up.
By Bastille.
Well, to be fair, this entire event was based on that song.
How much
they're
work's still being done?
That's true, yeah. I don't think it's like restoration and stuff, or...
Yeah, I assume they were just like, by this time they've got everything they can. Well, not everything they can.
Yeah.
What they,
Did you see the queue for the cafe?
That's the cafe.
Well, it said cafe and restaurant.
Do need something to eat. Wow, look at all of this. Yeah, it's proper full. Got a full roof structure going on to repair it. William spotted a little door to walk through. No one in it. What's in here? Oh, blimey. Oh. There you go. Anything interesting?
some
Oh, wow, you've got some
mosaic
paintings and
patterns.
stuff.
No, not
Wow.
mosaics.
It's incredible that survived though, that long.
Yeah, like all the colours and stuff as well.
Yeah?
Like look at the woman holding the child.
Oh yeah.
I literally don't understand how
Like how that survived that long is incredible. And remained unseen so long.
Adam, you've just looked at it. Cheeky mosaic vibes.
That's
I'm taking a
amazing,
single
isn't it?
photo, yeah?
I remember there's a Roman villa on the Isle of Wight and they've got like a couple of squares of this. People are like, wow, that's so well preserved. There's like rows and rows of it here.
Savage.
Not to discredit Brady Roman Villa on the Isle of Wight, of course. So just going up the steps to the top now to get a better view. Wow, look at that. Oh, there's a better. Jeez, look behind us. That just keeps going. Wow.
I don't know what is all about that, but
Something. I knew it was big, but that is sprawling. It goes on at the end of here. You've got Vesuvius, which is of course the volcano that buried Pompeii in 79 AD. It's amazing that it's still active, still there. Could happen again. There's cats everywhere. I'm going for some lunch. We've got a lovely bit of pizza. We had some pizza last night, which was stunning. I did just get this though, and I've got no idea what it is. They kind of said pasta, fried pasta. I don't know what fried pasta is, but let's see what it is. Wow, it's literally pasta inside a breadcrumb thing. That's pretty nice. And with a view. Amazing how far this just keeps sprawling everywhere. Just walk past an amphitheatre, literally, genuinely, it is a whole city. Pompeii was one of the places that I wanted to visit on this trip. Italy, Pompeii, Vesuvius and Naples. It was interesting to see all the rich history around it. I didn't realise that Pompeii was still being uncovered. They've uncovered most of the site, it's just they're still finding artefacts and doing restoration work here and there, so it was interesting to see and learn about all of that. It's getting quite later on in the day and I feel very sun-kissed. Just a little note behind me, we've got these excavations going on, which is an interesting point. Pompeii is still being excavated, it's very much a museum and an exhibit. It's still an ongoing process and they're still very much analysing all the history behind it, which is quite interesting. It has been a good day. The point I need to get across, this place is absolutely massive. It just keeps on going and going. The roads, I don't know if they're original roads, but it's more like stepping stones than tarmac and stuff, which obviously it's more authentic. So I think you can tell the sun's got to me. Pizza! Well, we are en route to Vesuvius, but we've stopped off for some authentic Italian food. Ryan's is gone.
Mine's gone. Pizza.
Hayley, what have you got there?
Arancini left.
Arancini, is that what it's called, and what's in it?
I think it's like a rice tomato-y thing. It's good.
Within this trip, we've had a lot of food, a lot of pizza consumed, a lot of pastries consumed, a lot of croissants consumed from the local corner shops. And within that, we've had a lot of ice cream, or as they like to call it, gelato. Which was in an American accent.
I think it's slightly different.
William and I got gelato.
The gelato experience that I've had here has been excellent.
I went for a more creamy dessert feel. William's gone for fruits. How is it so far?
Very nice, thank you.
Excellent, lovely.
How was the cone?
I went for. The cone was nice as well. A little cone stuck in the top instead of on the cone. She did tell me how to pronounce each flavour. She's a very, very friendly lady. Lovely.
Well, I'd say I've got two favourite flavours from this trip. Firstly, before the flavours, I'm going to leave it on a hanger. We tried, I've seen a few reels since trying to go to Italy. My Instagram's been flooded by Instagram reels. They showed us that the proper ice cream is served in a metal barrel with the metal lids, and the fake one, it's still good, but it's with just the heaps of ice cream that you see in the pots.
It's more artificial.
I don't actually know what the difference is between them, but I would always aim to go to the metal pots.
Ryan Baker, again, has delivered one useful piece of information in this trip, and that was, of course, how to identify an authentic gelato salesman, which is, of course, metal tubs.
My aim for Venice is to have genuine gelato, and the real gelato is the one in the metal tins with the lids on.
I've not checked that fact, so it could be complete bollocks. Knowing Ryan, it probably is.
The two favourite flavours I am picking from this trip and overall. First one, Oreo. The second one, cheesecake.
Well, actually, I don't like the third flavour of my gelato, so Ryan's going to
I
give
am
it a
the
try.
bin of the trip.
Yeah.
The athlete special. Just realised I'm using the same spoon you used.
That's alright. I'm clean.
Do you not think it tastes burnt?
No?
Oh.
Just me.
It just tastes like chocolate mousse, really. Do you want to try it? You can have it. Me and Adam have tried it here now. What's the result? Chocolate mousse?
It's good, but there is like a hint of something, isn't there?
There is. It's burnt.
It's not. It's like dark chocolate.
Yeah, true. It might be like chocolate.
I can't. It just tastes fine. I don't know what.
No, there's a weird taste to it.
Polish that off for us, mucker.
I think my favourite gelato flavour was the like cherry and yogurt flavour that they did. It just paired well with everything, like
What was the
chocolate.
name?
Cherry and
I think it was like Acronator or something, wasn't it?
yeah, that just worked quite well with everything. And it's not too sweet or
It was good. I
bland.
tried it.
Yeah, and there's normally chunks in it too. Which
Didn't you
was
only
cool.
have that once at the end?
No, I had it like 3 times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a
Common
staple in
occurrence.
my gelato menu.
You got Will's coming up. Oh no, Will's getting through it, to be fair.
Will's a legend of the Seuss.
You started off doubtful, but now you're already getting into it.
The lemon is very zingy.
Zingy.
You got lemons.
That's the
and
important
lemon
bit.
ice cream.
If it wasn't zingy, it wouldn't be Italian gelato.
At home we have Ben and Jerry's.
Really? I've just remembered I've got a pot of Ben & Jerry's in the freezer. It's the 2nd of June and I'm editing through the Italy footage. That clip was shot 4 weeks ago and we got back 2 weeks ago. I forgot about the ice cream again. Should we have a look, see if it's it? Oh! We're here this morning on the Path of the Gods, which is a little walk or a hike, as it's probably best referred to as. It goes around the Amalfi Coast. You can see if I spin you around, this is more like it. When you're actually in the town, you can't really see stuff like this. I was thinking we wouldn't see kind of cliff faces and stuff unless we go on a boat, but this path seems to have us covered.
How are you finding it so far?
It's okay, I haven't got the right shoes or trousers or top. I haven't sun creamed my ears either.
Yeah.
You look ready to go on a hike though.
Ish.
We can scan your top and get a 2-for-1 on a cinema ticket. So is this the Path of the Gods? We're on it now.
I don't. Oh, that says it for you.
Look at that, rice on cue. Welcome to the Path of the Gods. Amazing.
Hayley, you want a photo of that? Like that. Oh, what? There's another one down. Oh, there's like loads of them. Fair enough, you beat me to it.
This is the Path of the Gods.
It's quite a lot to drink. It's
Yeah.
a whole bottle.
Hydrate. Is that like a natural thing? It's just
What is it? By there.
a pipe come. Not.
Pipe by day, pond by night. I would say the first time I saw a tap, I can't even remember where we were. Yeah, Path of the Gods is probably the first time I saw it. They probably just put these taps around so people can still have water. So every time I saw one, I had to fill it up. It's just the easiest way. Yeah, it turns out it's not drinkable, I'm just down all my water supply. They tend to be quite cold, but Adam never trusted them.
No, parasites.
I really love the cactuses for some reason.
Have a little sample, see how cold it is.
It's not that cold.
Oh.
Would have again.
Ah. So the highlight of the trip for you was Amalfi. Why? What was so good about Amalfi? How did you find that?
I think you might want to recheck your notes because Amalfi wasn't my highlight of the trip. It was San Marino.
I do apologise.
Can someone get this guy out?
The scale of this is just amazing. You've got walks in England that are fantastic, but this is just like, look at that. I don't think the GoPro does it justice. It just doesn't show the scale. It's just like insane. Down there, wow. A few dogs, wow. Loving it. A few donkeys. Do you like the donkeys? What do you think so far?
Pretty cool.
It's a lot more intense than I was expecting.
It's
I thought
intense.
This was just like a casual trail. I didn't realise it's so full on.
Casual train, it's got like what the hell? Look how far away that is down there. That is insane. So Amalfi wasn't the...
Amalfi, yeah, as you say, it wasn't the highlight of my trip, but I will talk about it anyway. Amalfi, yeah, it was sort of everything I expected from Italy. That was what Amalfi was.
I just liked it because it made me feel like I was an Uncharted character like Nathan Drake. from any of those 4 or 5 video games.
That's quite a lot of effort in my flat bottom shoes. Ryan, you wanted to find out what's around the corner.
I don't know.
Have you found out yet?
It looks like nothing.
Oh dear.
Everyone seems to be going that way.
Up there. Wow. There's a house. Flipping, there's a house.
Everyone's living on the air.
How do you even get to it?
We got to it here, Adam.
Ah, I mean driving. You're not driving to this, are you?
Absolutely no.
Look at that. I'd like to see Kirsty and Phil sell that.
Wow, look at that.
Flipping heck. Wow. Look at that. Ryan, that was worth coming for. Bloody hell. That's like the best thing I've ever seen in 25 years.
Adam was furious you couldn't see the cliffs and the side of the boat.
I did say that.
You must be on a boat.
I did
right
say
now.
that, I must be. You're not seeing that unless you're in a
I've
boat.
never been wrong.
Never been.
You have to be in a boat.
Look at that. Like a painting.
You used to say painting.
No, not painting. Painting. It looks like
That's
a painting.
painting.
That's painting. Oh, he's going to have his water at the same time. Oh, there's another tap. Flipping heck. Look at that. That's insane. Wow.
Insta to be reality.
Yeah. This is good, isn't it?
It was sort of a nice surprise coming on the hike and seeing the views and the cliff top scenery. That was very nice actually. That was one of the highlights of the trip, I would say. Not my highlight, but certainly one of the better moments of the many poor moments that we had.
You don't see that in Canada.
No. Go on, Ron. Second tap for this walk.
I don't know what you do.
Oh!
It's easy as that.
Have a little taste again.
Aqua.
Oh. Aqua Quattro. Aqua Water 4.
Hey, do you like the umbrella flower baskets?
Good. Now in the town square, finished the Path of the Gods. That was a lot of effort walking back. Most of it's down. You have to walk up to get back, but it was lovely. You saw those views at the end and the donkeys. Stunning.
Staying in Amalfi was like black and white, really. No, staying in Amalfi was sort of staying in Amalfi was interesting because when you're in the accommodation, when you're in the sort of town itself, in the village we were staying, I can't remember its name, something with O at the end, I imagine. So we stayed there, and you wouldn't know you were by the coast. Is the point I was trying to make before you kept really into.
This is an interview, not an interrogation. We're on the same side.
I feel like I'm in Guantanamo Bay. If you saw the lights in my face right now, you would understand why I was under so much pressure.